Kracken.
Hello guys, how are you doing? My name's Todd and today I'm playing Halo 3 on PC. More specifically, I'm doing Forge and Theatre, which both haven't really been in Halo MCC on PC as of yet. We haven't really had an official Forge release or Theatre on PC. So it's nice to actually play both of those on this test I'm doing here on PC. And what's exciting is, with this Forge, they've added way more stuff than the original Halo 3. In MCC on Xbox and the original 360 game, you've got anti-air rafes, elephants and all sorts, which I'm going to show you shortly. Now it's so cool actually using this anti-air rafe in-game, like custom games in Forge, because it was only in campaign before. You never really got to see a good close-up on how the animations work and how powerful it really is. Just go and blow up some tanks and see what it does. It's not really doing much against Scorpion, but the Hornet just gets destroyed instantly. So yeah, it's definitely anti-air. Now for something a little underrated, the Troop Transport Warthog, which looks awesome. It's always been in the campaigns, but you never really got to use it properly. So in this Forge you can't actually get in the back, but then you couldn't in the campaign either, so that was expected really. But you can drive it around, so it's pretty cool, right? And another new feature is this wrecked Warthog where the machine gun still works. So You can't get in the side or drive it, but you can still use the turret, which I think is pretty cool. That can be a good use in some custom games, maybe Infection, Spun Out Warthog. I reckon that's a really cool asset. Now going through some of the new items, we have a rocket ammo, which I don't remember being in the original. Some Forerunner architecture here with some ramps in the style of this map Avalanche. The container's been there before. What else do we have? We have these new Forerunner walls, which I don't remember being in the original. Correct me if I'm wrong, we have some glass there. Just some more. This watchtower, which I don't remember being in the original either. That's definitely new. Alright, there will do. What else do we have? These energy beams, they were in the game before. I remember they were blocking off the side doors. But when I was playing around with this, I then soon realised you can change the physics in this forge. Now, physics have been a thing since Reach, Halo 4, Halo 5, so we were pretty much used to that, but it was never in Halo 3. You had to use a glitch to keep an object fixed in position by having it held and saving and quitting, or restarting the round. So what 343 done here is they've added specific coordinates, how to move it, a bit like Reach, and fixed and phased item management, which is insane. You can make some crazy race maps way better than the old days. Now in the Halo 3 flight testing we have about 7 or 8 maps, so I'm going through all of them on Forge and seeing what they have to offer. And I don't remember having Hornets or Banshees on Construct. This one here, I swear you can never get those before, correct me if I'm wrong. But it feels cool to use that. Unfortunately the kill zone on this map is still insanely small, so it's kind of pointless, but it's there in case you want it. Now Sandtrap was a map I was really expecting to be able to spawn and edit the elephants, seeing as it's the first map the elephants came in. But you can't, which is really strange. I thought you could at least get 4 elephants on this bad boy and then move them around, but this is still the flight testing. That might change when the full Halo 3 releases, we don't know yet. But still, the lack of forged items, scenery and vehicles in this map is a little disappointing. Now onto Foundry. The Forge palette here has definitely been increased, and this is one of the classic Halo Forge maps. And it's definitely been inspired by the longshore scenery here. We've got some lifeboats, we got whatnot, some weird generator crate servers. That's a very Reach inspired crate there. Some water stuff from longshore again with the fish. And this big ass crate here, which I've never seen in a map, like ever. I'm not sure what that's all about, but it's still a cool piece nonetheless. So after having a bit of fun with the elephants, I was like, oh screw it, let's go and drive it off the map, why not? And surprisingly, it doesn't fall off the grid, which is very strange because every other vehicle does go through, including yourself. So that could be used for your advantage in some game types perhaps, maybe some affection, like capture the elephant sort of style, whatnot. So yeah, this has been the flight testing for the Halo 3 Forge. It's pretty cool what I'm seeing so far. Could use some more improvements on some maps instead of just the go-to Forge ones, but that's just nitpicking really. I've been Todd guys, have a good one.